Our hearts and prayers are with those who are injured, especially the elderly congregant who remains in critical condition.
That's the message tonight from the rabbi whose New York home became the site of a stabbing attack during a Hanukkah celebration. Good evening, everyone. I'm Daniela Vitable. Police say 37-year-old Grafton Thomas walked into his home Saturday night and began stabbing people. Chaos erupted as dozens of people, including children and elderly, ran for their lives. 5 people were hurt. Police arrested the suspect in Harlem. New York's governor is calling the attack an act of domestic terrorism. As NBC4's Eric Halpern reports, the Jewish community here in Columbus is standing in support of the victims.
Jewish leaders in our area are hoping people did this, proudly lit their menorahs and put them in their windows for others to see. They say it's one of the best responses to what happened in New York Saturday night. During a break in the action at Sunday's Blue Jackets game, the spirit of Hanukkah filled Nationwide Arena. Candle by candle, the menorah was lit to celebrate the Festival of Lights. The last night of the holiday comes just one night after 5 people were hurt in a stabbing during a Hanukkah celebration at a rabbi's home in Monsey, New York. So now, these flames and the menorah in front of thousands have even more significance.
When hatred raises its ugly head, our response is the message of Hanukkah.
The menorah lighting at the game was planned before what happened in New York. But Rabbi Aryeh Kaltman says lighting the menorah and proudly displaying it in front of so many is a great way to respond to the violence.
We are one. The whole idea of Hanukkah is that light dispels darkness and goodness will prevail.
Saturday's stabbing comes after a string of reported anti-Semitic attacks in New York and weeks after a deadly shooting at a kosher market in New Jersey.
You know, an attack on one is an attack on us all.
Jewish Columbus is another group encouraging people to, quote, not let darkness extinguish the light.
We feel strongly that we should not be afraid of who we are.
We light up the world through acts of goodness and kindness. That's the essence of Hanukkah, and that is the antidote to hatred and bigotry.
And I'm told this is at least the 6th year a menorah was lit at a Blue Jackets game. It's all part of Jewish Heritage Night at Nationwide Arena. Local for you, I'm Eric Halpern, NBC4.